rise. The Honorable Judge Coven is presiding. You may sit. Today, we will be discussing the trial of the Three Little Pigs versus Alex T. Wolf. My bailiff today will be Paulina, and our jury is Landis, Mega, and Allison. Paulina will also help the jury members. We will start with the opening statements of the prosecution and defense, then the direct examination of the prosecution, and then the cross-examination of the defense. Then we will have the direct examination from the defense and the cross-examination from the prosecution. Then the jury will decide the verdict. Are you ready, prosecution and defense?
Yes.
Now for the opening statements of the prosecution.
Today we're here to prove to you that Alexander T. Wolf is guilty of murdering the stick and straw pig. You will be informed of specific information regarding the day the stick and straw pig were murdered. You will learn that Mr. Wolf is guilty of murdering the innocent stick and straw pig. Mr. Wolf claimed that he was only buying a cup of sugar for his Granny Wolf's birthday. We will prove to you that the cup of sugar was not why he went to the pigs' houses. We will also prove that he was actually looking for a nice dinner treat. He also claims to have a cold, but we will prove otherwise.
Thank you. Now for the opening statements of the defense.
Your Honor, we, the members of the defense team, are here today to prove Alexander T. Wolf innocent of blowing down the pigs' houses and eating them. The facts are that our client was only asking to borrow a cup of sugar to make a cake for his granny. He also had a cold, which made him sneeze and blow down the pigs' houses. This killed the pigs, and our client ate them to prevent food from going to waste. We will present witnesses and evidence to prove that our client is truly innocent. Thank you.
Now for the direct examination of the prosecution. For the Black Pig.
Did your brothers have sugar?
Yes, they did.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Thank you. Now for the cross-examination of the defense for the Black Pig.
Is it true that you wrote and sold a book on your brother's death?
Objection. Relevance.
Sustained.
So by selling your book, you made money off your brother's death?
No.
Is it true that you needed money because the bank was going to repossess your house, so you were in desperate need of money at the time of your brother's death? In the evidence, it says that Stick Pig has a long history of being rude to his neighbors. You are his brother/neighbor. Has he ever been mean to you?
Yes.
If so, did you ever want to kill him for being rude?
No.
Relevance.
May you repeat the question?
If so, did you ever want to kill him for being rude?
Sustained.
If you went up to your brother's house and knocked on the door, do you think that they would let you in?
Objection. Speculation.
Sustained.
Would you consider the relationship you have with your brothers a strong one, or sometimes do you fight and be rude to each other?
Objection. Relevance.
Sustained.
Is it true that you made contact with your brothers on the day of their death?
Yes.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Now for the direct examination of the prosecution for the police officer.
Was anything from the pigs left behind?
No.
What time was your crime committed? Was there evidence on Wolf's body?
No.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Now for the cross-examination of the defense for the police officer.
Is it true that there was no sign of a break-in at the Straw and Stick House?
No.
Is it true that you found a half-made cake batter and an empty sugar package at Al's house?
That is true.
Is it true that you found a not yet sent birthday card for Grandma Wolf at Al's wall?
Objection. Relevance.
Overruled.
Your Honor, I have no further.
Now for the direct examination of the prosecution for the news reporters.
Did you exaggerate the crime in public?
Yes.
Your Honor, I have no further.
Now for the cross-examination for the police officer. The news reporter.
Was everything you wrote about the crime true?
Yes.
Did you say that Brick Pig was in desperate need of money because his house is going to be repossessed by the bank?
Objection. Could you repeat the question?
When you said that Brick Pig was in... Oh. Is it true that you wrote a story on the crime saying that LT Wolf... No. Did you say that Brick Pig was in desperate need of money because his house is going to be repossessed by the bank?
Hearsay.
Overruled.
Is it true that you wrote a story on the crime saying that LT Wolf murdered the pigs without witnessing the crime or talking to anyone, any eyewitness to the crime?
No.
What information and evidence did you include in your article about the crime?
Alexander T. Wolf was just wanted to borrow a couple shirts.
What evidence did you have to write in your article that Mr. Wolf murdered the pigs?
I didn't write anything about him murdering.
Did you talk to Mr. Wolf before you wrote the article?
No.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.